Good morning, everybody. How you doing? And it's wee Paddy back at you with another video from across the shuck. And here we go. Here it is. This is a Spyderco mule, as you can tell by the size of this package. But more importantly, this Spyderco mule finishes my outdoorsman kit. This year I've been really trying to make the best outdoorsman kit that I can, and I believe that I have got it now. I don't need any more. I can stop now. I have plenty of other fixed blade knives up there, but this is my main outdoorsman kit that I'm going to use a lot this summer, and I'm going to video it a lot this summer. So I just got this by chance. I traded for it. There was no cash. It was just a complete trade. These are flipping expensive. Well, this particular one is very expensive because I think it's probably the best one that Spyderco have made. Maybe that's an overstatement, but I think it is, especially for what I was getting. What I wanted was a complete outdoorsman one. Anyhow, let's get on with it. This is the big box. This is what came in the big box. Is this? I got the complete set. I got the knife. It also has G10, really nice and grippy, but not annoyingly grippy scales. The Kydex sheath with the little belt holder just slips on, super for bushcraft or whatever you're going to do, outdoorsmanship. But let me just show you. All the mules look the same. Let me just set that up there. All the mules look the same. By the way, if you like this, before you go away from me, please leave a like, subscribe and comment. Let me know what you think. Is this what you would call a Grail outdoorsman kit? This is it. Now I'm going to bring it up and this will tell you why it's special. Let me just get my other glasses on. As usual, grown glasses on. Now, let me go. There we go. CPM 15V. This is the big brown bear. That's a Lotus, who's a steel aficionado in the community. This is absolutely beautiful. The actual when you buy these, you usually just get the blade and you get it's a full tang. Obviously you get the blade, but you don't get the scales. You have to buy these separately, and the sheath, I believe. Not really sure, but this is brand new, never been used. It's been in its box since it got it. There's not a cut on it. It is sharp. It's just the most comfortable of knives in hand. This is a Spyderco masterclass in just basic comfort. There's nothing overexciting. This time the Spyderco hump is small, which is absolutely perfect for bushcraft. If you're bearing down and doing your feather sticking or whatever. But this 15V apparently is amazing. The edge retention on it. The day before I got this, I was just re-watching Pete from Cedric and Ada, him doing his test on his 15V that he had got, and he had done over 2,000 cuts with it on the sisal rope, which is just edge retention, and it was still razor sharp after that. So I mean, just an amazing knife, amazing edge retention, but perfect for bushcraft. The 15V is a tool steel, so it's not stainless. It will, it will mark up. I don't know how corrosive it is. I have no idea. I just seen it and I thought, after watching Peach, I thought, no, I've got to have it. This is my final part of the jigsaw. So I'm not going to do a review on it until it's tested, like a couple of the knives I'm going to show you. But this is my bushcraft kit. This, by far, well, not by far, but it's just a really special knife to get in the collection. I never thought I would have one of these, and I now have. What else have I got? You've seen these throughout this year. I have got this beautiful Bark Riddle Bravo 1. Look at that big beastie. That is just an absolutely beautiful. I love this knife. It is gorgeous. I can't wait to get out and beat the living daylights out of it. All these knives are going to get used and hammered because I want to see how good they are. There's no point having a kit, if you're not going to test it. But them two, fixed blade and belt carry, just amazing. that would do me anywhere, anytime. But I'm not only doing it just for, survival. I'm doing it for, this is the fun side of the hobby, is going out and using your knives. What else have I got? This sort of makes it up. This is my last little camp knife. Look at this here. Just slips in my pocket. Beautiful little knife, just for nicking bits of whatever. It's just gorgeous. And this is an LT Wright. So look at that lineup. For me, that was brilliant. Bark River, Spyderco, and LT Wright. Just some of the top countries in the US for making knives. The other thing I wanted is a proper knife that I could use for whittling. And I got this year. And this is a Enzo PK in the bushcraft style with a Scandi grind. It is razor sharp for sitting doing whittling. These scales were put on it. This is partridge wood. It is stunning. In the hand, it's lovely and fat. So if you're whittling, you're not getting that. Your hands are not all scrunched up. This just is a beautiful whittling knife. So I love that. Really love it. And then the last two are just knives to use about camp for eating and whatever. So I've got this one. This is a sodbuster type knife. I got this from Big Red EDC years ago. And he'd got it from the Bud K pack. I believe he was doing a series on it. And he had picked these up for $10 each. And it was only after he sent them away to get heat tested. There was a big thing about testing heat treatment, and he sent one of his away. They're actually $10.95. I don't know whether they'd made a mistake. Nobody knows what, but they're $10.95. It's a beautiful knife. So it is now going to be put to use as my eating knife. Or again, it can just turn its hand to anything. When you're out in the bush, anything does, as long as it cuts. But here's another one of mine for maybe helping with the whittling, but just helping with jobs around camp when I don't want to use a fixed blade. And this is a beautiful knife. Let me just get this open for you. This is a Remington. This is the bullet knife, and I can't remember when this was made. I know it was, I think it was 77 because I'd got, no, it was 89, 1989 this was. And this was the year I got sober. So what a fantastic big knife. It's beautiful. And what I think it really has on here is one of the best kitchen knives you're going to get. Look at that big spay. If you want to, if you're going to be doing any skinning, I'll not be here. Well, unless I catch a squirrel or something, I would skin that. But this is just a knife that I can use about the kitchen, the camp. It's a lovely big fat spay blade and everything. So everything I needed, and it's wood. So these three are all wood, which I liked because they're all going to be used for woodwork in some sort of way, shape or form. And they're all different carries. So whenever I can choose what I'm going to carry for that day, but particularly what I want to do that day. And sometimes I like to have a point to go into the woods rather than just go in. So there we go. I'm just stoked on this though. This has just finished it. What an amazing looking knife. I love this. And I actually got another spare set of glow-in-the-dark scales for these, which I'll not put on. It's not really my thing, glow-in-the-dark. I like this. I love the swell in this. This knife is gorgeous. As they all are. To me, they're all gorgeous. I mean, everybody says that with a knife, but to me, this is the perfect. It really is the perfect outdoorsman set of knives. I need no more. I don't need any more fixed blade knives. This is it. I'm not. No, I've got more up there. They're older ones and maybe some sentimental ones, and they're staying up there. I tried to throw out my old Mora Robust because I've had it for so many years. It is battered, bruised, still works perfectly, and I was going to throw it out, and I couldn't. I threw a couple of other things out that were done, but it went back up. I just had to keep it because there's so many memories with it, which I want to keep and remember through that knife. But what do you think? Is there something I'm missing? There's something you think I'm missing? Do you like what I've got? Let me know down in the... That's a comment. That wee word there, comment, means a lot. It lets me see where I am and have I picked well or not. It's not to blow my inflation up because these are just fantastic knives. I know they are. So, there you go. Blow my inflation up? Did I just say that? Well, you know what I meant. So, thank you very much for watching. These you will see in the summer because these haven't been tested yet. And I really want to test them in the field to make sure that it is my final bushcraft, woodworking, anything kit. And I just love it. Thank you so much for watching. And tonight, me and Justin have our podcast, and we have a really amazing guest. His name is Joe Lafayette. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I think it's French, but he's from Canada. He's a knife maker. He makes in his garage at the minute. He works in a knife shop over there. So you're getting somebody who knows what he's talking about, who knows what he wanted to make. And his specialty, he has perfected this one knife over a period of time. He just does it part time. There's nothing. It's a supplementary thing to his income, if you like. And it's a friction folder, which is UK legal, and it is the best friction folder I've ever seen. We're going to be getting one soon. He sent me over some. I should have them next week, but he's coming on tonight to tell us about his knife, how he created it, what he did. I think it'll be a fantastic podcast. Please come along. We go live at 7:30 UK time. So wherever you are, make a time or record it, keep it, put it to watch later. I think this is going to be a great podcast. So I'll look forward to seeing you there if you come. But if not, keep liking, keep subscribing, and keep commenting. It keeps me going. Thank you so much indeed. Bye-bye now.